What's up, guys? We are back with another vacuum saved video. Now, I do apologize for not making a video in a while, but we're back with another vacuum saved. Now, I'm trying to decide if I should label this Vintage Edition or Savers Edition, because these all came from Savers. So starting off, we have a vintage Hoover Sprint. I don't know too much about these. This is literally the first time I've seen one in person. A Kenmore Progressive, I've seen these all the time. I don't know what they mean by whisper belt. Never seen that before. It appears to be a fancy one. And then we have a vintage, I think it's a Regina. Let me see. Yeah, I've never seen this exact machine before. Never seen this. I know these came out many years ago, and I've seen this design, but I don't think I've ever seen one with a power brush. So, yeah. Definitely an interesting one. It looks like the handle was installed backwards. I don't think that's correct. Guess we'll start with the Regina. Very old plug. So this one works. The power brush works too. I don't know too much about these, so if anyone has one of these or know what these are supposed to sound like, you can tell me if that sounds normal. So it works. Pretty cool. This one was kind of pricey though, but did get a discount. Oh, this is like a shakeout bag. Wow, I've never seen this before. Okay, there's a sticker. I didn't even know where the sticker was, but apparently it's right there. So, Regina, 3.5 amps. And is there a date code on this? It's model FHB6010 or 08. SLG. Serial number 204M. So yeah, the way this is set up kind of reminds me of like a Bissell, the way the lock and seal lever works. A very fascinating machine. Very interesting. Alright, next the Kenmore. So this machine, I can already tell, has a problem. The foot pedal is broken, no surprise. Carpet height adjustment is right there. Headlight, let's check the brush roll. Looks okay. A little bit dirty. There's a sticker. So, looks like it's model YA224, or not 457208. So, very interesting. Now, I don't think I'm going to keep the Kenmore, just because I don't really care for these and the pedal is broken. But it seems okay. Even has a performance electronic indicator. It's got a quarter rewind. Let's see, is the filter still there? How does this come off? Is there a latch? That does not want to come off. Alright. There's the cord. Okay, that works. Good enough. Let's see, is there a bag in this? Let me turn this around so you can see this better. Okay, well, all the tools are missing. No surprise. So how do you access the bag on this? Is this a latch? Yes, it is. So it does have a bag. Filter's dirty, of course. Needs a good cleaning. 360 hose. This one is already not smelling very good. And whenever I went to test this, because of course I test vacuums before I get them, just to, make sure they're even worth buying. I'm not going to spoil it yet, but I was having a hard time finding out where the power button was, because I'm used to them being right here. But it turns out it's right here. Okay, so the bearings sound shot. Let's see, is there a way I can remove this? It says push. There we go. So this one's functional. Just needs a good cleaning. Looks like it'll need some motor work. Surprisingly, the belt is good. I'm assuming Whisper belt means that it has a lifetime belt. I don't know. And this one has a very bad smell. So, yeah, needs a good cleaning. All right, now for the more exciting one. Now, when I saw this, I was like, yes, another old Hoover. So, unfortunately, I don't know much about these, and tell me if that's broken. I'm assuming it is because it doesn't want to hold, because I push it in and just slides out. So if anyone has one of these or knows about these, let me know if that's just broken or something. Okay, that's a suction relief valve. Does this twist maybe? Maybe that's what locks it in? Presumably. Oh, there we go. All right, now it's in. $11, not bad. Hoover Powermatic brush edge cleaning. Now, when I flipped this thing over, I was pretty surprised that it actually has a Quadroflex brush roll in it. I was not aware that these even had that, because again, I don't know much about these. Of course, they're worn out a little bit, and of course you can't find them anywhere, but... Oh, looks like I already see the problem. It's got a clog, so... Yeah. The hose appears to be in good shape. Here's the main unit. It's got a cord rewind. I mean, it's nice. See, does it work? That's actually a lot stronger than the Kenmore, which I'm not surprised. So you got your power switch there. Does this filter come off? This is very deteriorated, which is no surprise due to age. You know, it appears to be in decent condition, actually pretty good condition. Now, I was fiddling with this, so I couldn't get it back on, but this comes off. Missing all the attachments, of course. Oh, I had it upside down. Okay. Well, it's supposed to include a crevice tool, upholstery tool, dusting brush, it looks like by the diagram. It's got a very full bag in it. And it does have a filter with plenty of coarse debris in there, so let's hope the motor is okay. Where does this go? Okay. Alright, I'll go ahead and plug it in. Alright. That is very loud. Any Hoover collectors, let me know if these are supposed to be that loud. The brush roll is extremely aggressive. This thing is very vibrates a lot. Like I said, it is clogged, so let's take this off and see if it has suction. At least over here. Literally has 0 suction. So this thing is obviously clogged up with the full bag, so yeah. Honestly, pretty decent finds. I'm very happy with the Sprint. The Regina, I don't know if I'm going to keep it. We'll see. This Kenmore, I'm probably going to sell because I don't really care for these. So yeah. Is there a sticker on this Hoover? Yes, at the bottom. Alright, so it looks like 11.5 amps, model S3503, and I'm seeing serial number 1288, blah 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 blah. So I think this was made on December 1988. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's correct. Made in the USA. Even the wheels look good. Usually these get really scratched up. So that's actually pretty good. Alright, I'm pretty happy with these finds. Let me know what you guys think. This one's definitely going to get its own video. Same with the Regina. So yeah. There you have it. That is vacuum saved. I forgot what episode we're on, but there you have it. Thanks for watching.